All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great Friday, man. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. All right. That's right, man. It's Friday. Real quick, man. I was intent to touch on this yesterday, but Jerry Jones on Dak Prescott contract. He pretty much said he ain't worried about it. There's no rush to get it done. But the Cowboys know it's about to be a big bag. And listen, Dak had his worst year as a quarterback last year. So when I say I was on some way to man, I don't know. I don't know about that no more. That's where I was at last year, because you did not know. Everyone that sat here and be like, they thought that was going to just change the game, they're lying. It was bad. It was bad last year. All right? Some of that came from me feeling like he pressed, right? He tried to do a little too much. He had the stint, he had the Cooper Rush stint and all of that, and you look and you go, ooh. All right. And then you see Dak, and then the interception, and it was bad. This year you come, you wait and see. You look, and I'm talking about the first Philly game. At the end of that game, it seemed like something happened. It felt like something happened at the end of that game. He said, "I belong here. I'm one of the best that can play at this position." And he's came out game after game after game and played well. Now, with all that said, he got a stretch against the Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins. These are only two games. You tell me about Detroit. Like I want to credit them, but to me, I just don't think Detroit is ready for the big time. Every time them lights are bright, every time the spotlight is on them, they fold like a wet paper bag. So I don't know. I just don't know about them yet. They still, and I'm a fan of them. The missus is a fan of them. But it's like they're taking steps in the right. I just don't believe them that hard. But to me, if my interpretation of this is Jerry Jones saying, okay, yeah, I've seen good seasons from that before, but let's see what he gonna let's play this year out and see what he gonna do. Let's see what he do during this stretch. Let's see what he do in the playoffs before I empty the bank. That's how I feel, and I got no problem with that. The only thing I say to that is it's tough, because you gotta pay him, because you can't go nowhere, and there's a no franchise tag clause in his contract, and there's a no trade clause. See, those two things right there were just so smart by that. You gotta give it to him. You can't trade me, and you ain't gonna franchise tag me. Now what? Pay me my money. I need my money. Hey, listen. Dak is having a hell of a year, man. He had some sketchy throws in a couple games. Even this last game, he had to throw it to you like, ooh, Dak, you might want that one back, buddy. But at the same time, it just felt like, if you're gonna see that with every quarterback in the league gonna have sketchy throws. You're like, oh, you shouldn't throw that one, my boy. Oh, you good, dog, but don't throw that no more. You know what I'm saying? But Jerry Jones is waiting on this wait and see thing. Let's see what he do. To me, it don't matter. You can't. These people kill me. Dak Prescott and Anthony Davis kill me, because they can, when they're on, they're on. When they're on, they are on. But when they're not, they are not. It's just, you look at this season that Dak is having right now, you say, dang, was he injured last year? Was he more injured than he led on to be last year? Again, as a player, as a football player, they're tough guys. Let's not no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Them some of the toughest guys walking God green earth. They're tough guys. So, they're going to fight through pain. They're going to try to push through. Maybe there was something more going on there than we knew about. Okay. Because this shit just looked like a different Dak. But also, he's in a system now that's catered to Dak. He's in a system now that allow you pay the man. Just pay the man. That's all I'm gonna say, because you create a system for him. He's thriving in the system. He making your head coach look great. Because it look like now Mike McCarthy look like the eighth one of the world with play calling. So you got your receiver. You got a great connection with CeeDee Lamb. You got your receiver. And that's something else I got to point out too. Because, oh my God. I was saying that. I was like, you got to make CeeDee Lamb a priority. Early in this year, they was not making CeeDee Lamb a priority. It was not a priority to get CeeDee going. They started feeding the ball to that guy, and things got a lot better. You got to pay him, though. You got to, because I don't know. You can't justify, unless you're going to get Patrick Mahomes. Who else? Like, I don't know. Like, unless you can go get those guys, you ain't going to get better than Dak. Like, but it's like the Anthony Davis effect with the Lakers. You're gonna trade Anthony Davis, and what you gonna get in return? Like, I threw out names before when it comes to trading for Anthony Davis, but when Anthony Davis is on, those guys ain't in his league. Real talk. But it's just so Jekyll and Hyde. Because it don't matter. Honestly, let's keep it honest. Let's be honest right now. If Dak go out and poop these next couple games, right, and all the way into the playoff, you're still going to pay him, because what's your better option? Are you going to tear it down? Are you going to put Cooper Rush in charge? No. He got a no trade clause and a no franchise tag. You either love him or you hate him. Either you pay him or let him walk. And you ain't just going to let him walk out the door. That'll be one of the most shocking moves in NFL history, right there, if you just let Dakota Rain Prescott walk out that door. So, again, like I said, me as a fan, from a fan perspective, I'm like, oh, that's great. All right, let's see what you got. I still want to see him prove it. Front runner for MVP right now? Yeah. I would say so. But still, you got to prove it. But the Cowboys are in the situation now where you can give him his deal now. The Cowboys are going to give him his deal right now. Ain't nothing what you going to do. He got your body gone next. It's a wrap. With that being said, guys, let me know what your thought, though, man. What the Cowboys are stuck. They got him. Whether you like him or love him, they got him. They should have got this done before this season, because the preseason price ain't current season price. I don't know. I had to put that together. Anyway, man, with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great, man.